Shyness and social anxiety have been the two things that held me back the most in my life. Ever since I could walk, I was always known as the quiet kid. And while sometimes it made me feel mysterious and gave me some aura, I was always jealous of the confident kid on the playground. Now, having grown up and being someone that younger me would have been amazed with who I've become, I've decided to make this video to share 4 simple steps that helped me overcome my crippling problem. So these are the 4 steps to overcoming social anxiety and shyness. Now, the problem with shyness is that you feel claustrophobic in your own body. You always feel like you're imprisoned inside your own mind. It's like your mind cannot focus on the conversation because it's so focused on being self-conscious and finding a problem which doesn't exist. Now, the next problem is imagine all of the things you missed out on because you are shy. Now, shyness is fear. It's fear of other people. It's fear of interacting. It's fear that they might judge you for being a certain way, being yourself even. It's fear that your sense of humor might not match with theirs. Imagine how much better you would have been if you weren't so shy. It's scary to think about because you missed out on so much. I did at least. That had I just been confident, had I just gotten out of my comfort zone, I would have had so much more by now. But anyway, so the solution to this is understanding that people aren't scary. Most people are actually pleasant to speak to. Like, for example, if you just walk up to a random guy in the street, you give him a fist bump and say, "Yes, bro," he'll probably just fist bump you and keep walking. He'll like smile or something. It's actually quite intriguing how weird you can act, but people actually accepting it, you know? So basically, the goal is not to become extroverted. The goal is to become confident around people. It's to get rid of that fear so that if you actually want to speak to someone, you can and you have the ability to. So exercise number 1, start small, basics. I remember I used to live in Italy. It was a convitto, we call it, a boarding school. And in the beginning, when I was still learning Italian, like the very basics, I used to put a lot of emphasis on the good morning. Like as a meme, you know, I used to say, "Buongiorno!" And my friends would make fun of me. And it became like our joke. But it's funny because we'd be walking past someone in the hallway and I'd say my dumbass, "Buongiorno!" to that other person. But I'd always make them laugh. I'd always make the other person laugh because it's funny. But like, think about this. Imagine you're walking to the gym, you're going to school, you're going to work, anywhere. If you're just walking past someone and it's early in the morning, literally, there's nothing holding you back from saying good morning or have a good day. That's just spreading, positivity. As cringe as that sounds, that's just what it is, That's just being a good human being with manners. So your action step is get a dap up from someone. Literally. It can be in the streets, it can be someone you kinda know, doesn't matter. School, work, gym, that's probably where you'll dap the person up. Just go up to them. "How are you doing, bro?" That's literally all you need to do. It can even be like your co-worker. Now obviously it cannot be your best friend, because that's cheating. Next, exercise number 2, a compliment. A genuine compliment, don't just force it, because I told you to. I love this quote. A compliment is spreading joy, so don't be so selfish that your shyness holds back the happiness of other people. Amazing. Last time we were in the dressing room and we were changing for a match, and I noticed one of our thinnest players was actually looking kind of ripped, So I told him, "Oi, you're building some muscle." And then we just had a laugh over it. But it was true, because he was actually looking like good, no homo type shit. So your action step is to compliment someone you know or someone you don't know. Doesn't really matter. If it's someone you don't know, that's harder, but it's extra points. Compliment someone you know. It can literally be your classmate. Exercise number 3. Start a conversation. Now, let me tell you a story and then I'll explain this. I'll explain context. Last time I arrived early to the gym, so it was just me and the physical trainer waiting for the others to arrive. And I noticed he had some cool shoes. And I know that my sister wants those shoes. So I complimented him on the shoes. That's step number 2. And I asked him where he got them from. And he told me, oh yeah, they're like from stock X. And you know, when you get them, size up because they dress small. And we just had a small conversation over it. Notice what I did. When I say start a conversation, the easiest thing to talk about is context, where you are or what is happening. That is the solution to the speech bubble. The I don't know what to speak about. Just speak about context. And next, as I have written, exercise number 4, this is the hardest but the most enjoyable, the cold approach. If you don't know what it means, a cold approach is basically when you just go up and speak to a girl. Now, this is harder than going up and speaking to a guy, because obviously you have that nervousness because it's a girl, you know? It's common sense. So let me tell you the story of where this photo came from. This is me in the water with 4 Polish girls. One time during preseason, so during summer, we had a training session. And then after, we went to jump in the sea because it felt refreshing, you know, it's good for recovery as well. And my teammates saw these 4 Polish girls. First, the striker went up to them and to no success. And then someone else walked up to them. But then they needed some support, you know? So I big ballsed it. I walked up. And the amount of confidence that gave me afterwards was 10 times more than the amount of courage it took to actually walk up. That is a net positive. That is like saying to my brain, I'm not scared of doing big things. I am courageous. I'm not scared of people anymore. Imagine what signals that sends to your brain. I didn't get their number. I didn't date any of them. So what? That's still a win. That's still XP. I still walked. I still swam up to them. Well, yeah. So basically, if you can do this, you can approach anyone. Bro, I am here. It doesn't have to be good. Just open your mouth. Literally, just say hello. Hello, what's your name? Have a good day. It doesn't have to be more. Literally, just opening your mouth is already better than 95% of other people. Because at least you're not scared. Or at least you're training to overcome that fear. Basically, what we're after is progress. If you do this, that's already progress. Then you can continue to work it up from there. You're not early, you're not late, you're just on a different timeline. See you, bro.